Oh yeah, I also got Red Hulk. Look at him. I just got done watching Captain America Brave New World. I'm in the parking lot of the theater right now, and I'm just going to give you some of my first thoughts off of my brain. First, I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was actually a fun time, which I wasn't expecting, but it was a really fun time. At the same time, I think that it being a fun time is actually kind of detrimental to the movie, which is kind of interesting. But I don't think most people go into like a Captain America movie. Up until this point, people haven't gone into a Captain America movie ready to have a fun time or even to like laugh. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier was able to weave those elements in it together really well, but I don't feel like the comedy was able to be weaved in with the seriousness here. It kind of undermined a lot of those big moments. Like a lot of the moments that I was like really paying attention to and was invested in, there was like some corny ass joke that kind of threw me off, but I still enjoyed the movie. I don't think that it was a bumpy ride. I just feel like, well, maybe it was a little bit of a bumpy ride. While I won't take points away from the movie for it being fun, it just wasn't. I don't think it fit the tone of what they were trying to go for. It was very like if this movie was just serious the whole time, I think it would get a little bit more points even from the people that have not liked it. Boy, I will say that the CGI, like this is the first time that I actually feel like I've had a problem with CGI when watching it. There was a couple of big moments that just kind of looked interesting. It looked a little weird, but regardless, I still really enjoyed myself throughout the entire watch. I really enjoyed the fact that they were tying up a lot of loose ends within this movie. I can see why some people are like, this is the first time I felt like I had to watch all these other MCU movies to actually know what's going on. I can see how people feel that way because they do talk about a lot of things, and there is a lot of context, and there's a lot of things that are left unsaid as well. There were small little things that would just throw me off every once in a while, like a song would play and it would be like interesting to hear actual music playing for some reason. I don't know. The vibe, the tone, it kind of just felt off sometimes. It felt like what was going on didn't actually match the tone at all points, and some of those jokes did feel a little bit forced. But overall, I really did enjoy all of the characters. I enjoyed the full cast. I think Harrison Ford did a really good job of hitting those notes. So did Anthony Mackie. Joaquin threw me off every once in a while. Let me know how you guys felt about the movie. I would give it a solid 7.3 out of 10, 3.3 out of 5, depending on how you do your ranking system. I thought that they did have a lot of things on the table. There were a lot of moving parts in this movie. I'm not gonna lie, but I think it works. Everything works together pretty well. I think it could work together better, don't get me wrong, but for what they set out to do, and we know this is also part of like the old regime of things. So, there's a lot of things that we got to take into consideration with this movie outside of like strikes and the VFX things that were going on. There was so much shit happening when this movie was being made, but with all of those things taken into consideration, or even not taken into consideration, it's still a good movie either way. So let me know how you guys feel about it in the comment section down below. Oh yeah, I also got Red Hulk. Look at him. Shit looks really good. I can't wait to put this up in the office. It's gonna be awesome.